It was one of those afternoons where everything just felt right. The sun wasn't too hot, the breeze wasn't too cold, and the front porch felt like the safest throne in the world. My brother Lucas and I were stretched out on the steps, sipping sodas, while Grandpa Sam rocked lazily in his chair. Sam wasn't just a grandpa. He was the backbone of our neighborhood. Everyone respected him. This was a man who could fix a broken fence with nothing but twine and good advice, who never missed Sunday barbecues, and who could calm a barking dog just by speaking to it. To us, he was a legend. To the neighborhood, he was practically folklore. The peace didn't last. Out of nowhere, a shiny black SUV rolled down the street like it was auditioning for a gangster movie. The windows were tinted so dark it looked more like a rolling hearse. The engine cut, and out came two men. Both of them walked like they were about to star in a discount cops reality show. The first one wore glasses so thick he could have seen the moon's craters in HD, and the second had a permanent scowl etched into his face as if his eyebrows were locked in angry mode. They strutted up the driveway, flashing plastic-looking badges like we were supposed to faint from respect. Glasses spoke first, his voice dripping with fake authority. "Afternoon, folks. We're here about some serious HOA violations on this property." Lucas choked on his soda, nearly spitting it out. "HOA?" He turned to me with the kind of grin you wear when someone just said the dumbest thing ever. "Pretty sure that doesn't exist here, champ." Grandpa Sam leaned back, folding his weathered hands across his cane. His voice was calm, but there was iron underneath it. "Son, I've lived here 40 years. There has never been a homeowners association. Not once." The scowler snorted like a bull that just saw red. "Don't play smart, old man. Codes are codes. Rules are rules." That's when the air shifted. The calm was gone. Lucas sat up straighter, and I could feel my chest tighten, because something about the way they carried themselves wasn't just wrong, it was dangerous. And that was the moment the storm began. There was just something off about the whole act. From the jump, the way those shiny badges caught the light felt wrong, like they'd been laminated at the corner print shop. The one in glasses kept adjusting his fake-looking belt as if he were trying to convince himself he had authority, while his scowling partner scanned the porch like he was searching for a reason to pick a fight. Glasses flipped open a clipboard filled with papers that looked suspiciously like grocery lists. "Violation number 1, he barked. "Your lawn height is out of regulation. HOA requires it be trimmed to precisely 3 inches." Lucas snorted. 3 inches? What are we measuring, a lawn or your ego? That earned him a nasty glare, but Grandpa Sam, calm as always, simply said, "Son, I've been mowing this lawn since before you learned how to shave. Nobody regulates my grass but me." Scowler wasn't having it. He jabbed a finger at our porch swing, muttering something about unapproved fixtures. Then he gestured toward the birdhouse hanging from a tree. "Illegal structures, violation 2. By now, Lucas was full on laughing. "Oh no, Grandpa. Better call animal control. The bluebirds are breaking federal law." The tension snapped when Glasses suddenly shoved his clipboard into Grandpa Sam's chest. "Don't test us, old man. These violations are grounds for heavy fines. Refuse to comply and we'll escalate." Grandpa's grip tightened on his cane, but his voice stayed steady. "You boys better step back. I don't take kindly to strangers putting hands on me." But the warning only fueled them. Scowler stepped up onto the porch, crowding the space, his shadow looming over Grandpa. That's when Lucas's smile disappeared. I saw his jaw tighten. The air shifted. He was done joking. "Back off," Lucas growled, his voice low enough to rattle the boards beneath us. Instead, Glasses shoved harder. "You don't get to tell us what to do." And that was it. The calm afternoon had transformed into a powder keg. My grandpa's patience was wearing thin. Lucas was cracking his knuckles, and I could feel it coming. Something wild, something explosive. The porch was about to become a battlefield. The shove was the last straw. Grandpa Sam barely had time to steady himself before Lucas exploded out of his chair like a coiled spring. For weeks, I'd watched my brother train at the gym, but I had never seen him move like this. Sharp, fast, and furious. His fist cracked against Glass's jaw with a sound so sharp it cut the air. The man stumbled back, glasses flying off, eyes wide like a cartoon character who just realized he'd picked the wrong fight. Scowler lunged forward, swinging clumsily, but Lucas ducked low and rammed his shoulder straight into the man's gut, lifting him clean off his feet. Before I could even blink, Lucas spun and hurled him through the front window. The crash was spectacular, glass shattering, wood splintering. the fake cop's limbs flailing as he vanished into Grandpa's living room like a sack of potatoes. Glasses tried to recover, clutching his jaw, but Lucas wasn't done. "Oh, you want HOA rules?" he snarled. "Rule number 1. Don't touch my grandpa!" His fist struck again, snapping Glass's head sideways. The man crumpled to the porch like a folding chair, giving up under too much weight. Neighbors gathered, phones recording, mouths hanging open as the chaos unfolded. "Lord have mercy," someone whispered. "That boy just rearranged that man's skeleton." Before long, real police sirens wailed in the distance. When the officers pulled up, they found 2 wannabe enforcers, sprawled and broken, one knocked out cold, the other whimpering through a busted jaw. The cops didn't even bother hiding their shock. What in the world happened here? Grandpa leaned back in his chair, calm as ever, sipping from his lemonade. "Gentlemen, looks like you just arrived for trash day." It didn't take long for the truth to unravel. Witnesses came forward, shouting over each other about how these so-called HOA cops had been harassing residents, mostly targeting the elderly with fake fines. Phones buzzed with video proof, neighbors telling stories of intimidation and scams. The officers cuffed the imposters on the spot, shaking their heads at how thoroughly they'd been dismantled. Lucas brushed the glass dust from his shirt, muttering, "Next time they'll think twice before trying to regulate a birdhouse." And just like that, the scammer's empire crumbled. The end. Please like and subscribe for more HOA showdowns like this. Have you had a similar encounter with a fake HOA or anyone in the HOA board? Let us know in the comments.